Hello, and welcome back to episode 14 of Death Stranding. I spent some time off camera rebuilding roads. Can you see them from here? No, you can't. But I spent some time off camera rebuilding the roads, and I got to the next spot for the story, this way station out here. And I said, "Oh crap! I should probably record because this is a story mission, or at least a progress mission." But yeah, I spent time rebuilding the road, and there's a part where the road diverges, and you can build a second road. But I need more materials to build here. Route 23. Now that roads are a thing, there's an interesting gameplay loop of finding materials to build the road, traveling to build the road, fighting the mule slash bandit people to get materials to build the road. So now there's an interesting loop, and I realize now I'm running out of chiralium crystals. I don't have as many as I would need to keep building roads, so I'm going to need to go to BT areas, fight BTs to get chiralium crystals. So now there's an interesting loop of progression, because the roads definitely make things a lot easier. It wasn't annoying to go back to get materials for the roads. I didn't feel bad doing that. Walking feels bad. Walking over the terrain feels bad. Riding the bike over the terrain feels bad. And they gave me a bunch of bikes too. Also, I listened to the audio from the previous episode, so I do apologize. The audio was not great, which is a shame because I do like that other microphone. But I'll figure out something else to do with it instead. But yeah, no, you can't hear a lot what I'm saying. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe you don't want to hear what I'm saying. But for those of you that do, we are back with the different microphone. Let me deliver this package. Activate terminal. Make delivery. Deliver requested cargo. Can't skip this.
Delivering cargo.
So hopefully I'll get another upgrade.
Hello. Sam Bridges, right? We've been expecting you. The gauge you brought is going to save a lot of lives. Let me do a quick inspection.
I don't know if you could hear it in the last episode, but I asked why
Wonderful.
everything is a
It's in
hologram.
perfect condition. Thank you.
Why there isn't someone like behind a door that actually talks to me. Why is everything a hologram? Feels like a missed opportunity. Special alloys can now be used at all UCA affiliated facilities. The amount of materials that can be used at the weather station has now increased. Okay. One or more bots have completed deliveries. Awesome. Oh. Metals, ceramics, and special alloys. Special alloys I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to do stuff with. See, again, with these trophies, I'm just getting them left and right.
Once you connect us to the network, we'll be able
Two
to share our
trophies.
measure- You mind doing?
Just keep heading south. Where am I? Again, I keep forgetting to bring a map and guesstimate where I'm at. North of Texas. It looks like just north of Texas. So this might still be Colorado or Oklahoma. I don't know. American geography is not my best. PCC level 2. Floating carrier. New interview data. Okay. Timefall shelter. Local data. Bridges queue. Okay, I saw the safe houses earlier. Weather forecast.
I'm sure they told you, but this weather station was built before the Death Stranding. Bridges 1 came and fixed it up. Unfortunately,
Alex
we lost
Weatherstone,
contact with our
wow.
weather satellites a while back. Interference from chiral clouds. So it's been tough to measure chiralium levels and predict timefall. But thanks to you, this weather station can finally function as intended. You made our jobs easier. Now let us do the same for you.
Please.
We won't let you down. I promise.
That's what
Take
they
care.
all say. Hey, Mama.
I see you got the weather station back online. Excellent work, Sam. When a region is integrated into the chiral network, it's also brought closer to the beach, in a manner of speaking.
What is
There's
the beach?
a significant impact on chiralium levels, and measuring that impact is one of the Cupid's primary functions. The more we know, the more accurately we can determine where to expect timefall and when. Without the chiral network, we'd be left guessing. Oh, and thanks to your latest accomplishment, you can now review the weather forecast via your cufflinks. Check your map. You'll see. Ought to come in handy when you're planning routes. I'll keep an eye on
Bold
the
of you to
title
think I
next
actually
week
planned my
right
route
near
out.
lab. It's not too far from South Knot City. Keep processing those orders and you'll put that region on the grid soon enough. Good luck, Sam.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you, Die
That's
Hartman.
one more site on the grid. Keep it up and we'll be finished before you know it. The weather station's forecast should be visible to everyone on the chiral network now, yourself included. You can access them via your cufflinks. Could be useful when plotting.
That's what Mama
routes.
just said. Like what? That's what she just said.
New order available.
Why did they do that to him?
Terminal for further
That's what
information.
she just said. Ah. Okay. Orders for Sam. Construction of a safe house. I'm gonna need to use materials for that. Wait, what? A lot of red shows up on the bottom of the screen when I select this. So on the bottom right, it says there's a lot of red that shows up. $250, $246. I'll just be super over encumbered. Let's do it. Use of a floating carrier or vehicle. What is a floating carrier?
We've added a timefall shelter option to your PCC. They're perfect for keeping you and your cargo dry until the weather improves.
Congratulations, Sam. Your PCC's leveled up, so to speak. It now has the capacity to produce more complex structures. I'll let Mama fill you in on the details.
Sam, I've added a safe house schematic to your PCC. It's a fairly large structure, so it'll take a lot of time and materials to build. But once complete, it's pretty much identical to a private room. Give it a shot.
Can be used to perform fragile jumps. Okay. Now what is this?
A floating carrier is a kind of tractor car. Chiral crystals keep it suspended in midair, allowing it to move unimpeded over rough terrain. You can load one up with cargo and tow it to your destination with minimal effort. If one's not enough for your needs, you can hook it up to another and take two. Just keep in mind that carriers require a steady supply of chiral crystals to operate. Make sure you have enough to get where you need to go.
Oh. Okay. So my question is, why is it two separate PCCs instead of just upgrading to one? Like it's just level 2. Why is it a full second thing? But again, boots. Why do I have level 2 boots instead of just upgrading one boot and just have it require more stuff? Like, I don't know. Because, yeah, I'm seeing this as level 1 now. I thought that they were just going to level up over time, but it's taking up a different spot in the... yeah. Okay. Um... 48 pounds. Let's carry by hand, right hand, carry by hand, left hand. And we'll put them in the truck. Yeah, I'm heavy.
Order assigned.
Yeah. Okay.
Sam, seems like you don't have enough resources to build that safe house. Make sure to take everything we earmarked for you.
Keep on keeping on.
Oh my goodness. This is really annoying. Just walk there, open cargo menu. Okay. Okay, what else is on my wheat seeds? Load on the vehicle. This vehicle's beat up too. I might need to get a new vehicle soon. Release, place cargo on vehicle. Okay. And let's put this other one. They gave me a flowing character, so I didn't need to make one. Like they gave me everything and I keep not paying attention. Alright, now it's my, am I too... Yep, I have too much shit. Can I take some of their I know I can take their cryo crystals. Gimme. The other stuff I don't have room for. I should go back and take all the cryo crystals. Be everything else I don't have room for at this time. At this juncture. Alright, now let's see what I can get in. Used vehicle. Alrighty then. Alright, now where do they want me to build? Up.
Weather forecasts can now be viewed via your cufflinks. Should come in handy when you're on the road.
Thank you. Alright. No, not cargo. Orders. Let's listen to briefing.
You're doing a great job, Sam. You've helped us expand the chiral network deep into the mountains. But our colleagues at the weather station still have it rough. And you know as well as anyone how...
Oh.
You're doing a great job, Sam. You've helped us expand the chiral network deep into the mountains. But our colleagues at the weather station still have it rough. And you know as well as anyone how treacherous the roads up there can get. They may be networked now, but they still need regular supply runs to survive. We'd like you to build a safe house.
Why do I keep pressing the buttons? Let me just listen.
You're doing a great
Just
job,
set the
Sam.
controller down.
You've helped us expand the chiral network deep into the mountains. But our colleagues at the weather station still have it rough. And you know as well as anyone how treacherous the roads up there can get. They may be networked now, but they still need regular supply runs to survive. We'd like you to build a safe house nearby for other porters handling deliveries. There's a perfect spot about halfway up the mountain I've designated as the building site. If it turns out there isn't enough there for our needs after all, you'll have to come up with the rest on your own.
Okay. Let's go build a safe house. Oh shit, let me build a generator. Did I get rid of all my level 1 PCC? Because I don't want to waste a level 2 building a generator. Yoink, yoink. And my boots are getting low. So let me carry all these on back. And thank you, Swim King 777 for giving me some new boots. Appreciate you. I'm gonna leave those. But thank you. I should probably be donating more stuff. I'm just being selfish. PCC level 1. Let's hang it on tool rack. Yeah, I feel like I'm, maybe that's what they want me to feel. Maybe they want me to feel like maybe they want me to feel bad for just taking shit over and over and over. That's level 1. Not a post box, not a fucking bridge.
Sorry, Sam. I can't allow you to build a structure there. Pick a spot outside the sensor ring and try again.
Oh. Has to be outside the sensor ring.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
So here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
And I have too much shit on me.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
Let's put... Did I have one in there already? And I just wasn't paying attention? Sounds like me. Yeah, it sounds like something I would do. Sounds like I would not pay attention. Let's put these wheat seeds in the vehicle.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
You do not have the number of wheat seeds needed.
Construction complete.
Yeah, this is the annoying part of the game, is going back and forth. Like, I had a fucking... I had all the shit on me. And I didn't realize it. All right. Just outside range. Charge me up, baby. Safe house construction area. All right. Let's park outside.
Stretch my legs.
And then we'll walk inside the circle. Yep, Sam.
All right.
All right.
Made it. Let's get that safe house built.
Sam, if you need a new PCC, remember, you can always fabricate one.
All right, so we have... Whoops. See, I'm bad at this game. Yep, bad at this game. Let's go back. Very bad at this game. The one thing I needed, I put away. Because I wasn't paying attention.
Scanning Bridges ID.
All right.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
All right, let's go back to my private locker. Because I'm pretty sure I put one in there. Yes. Give me carry-on bag. Confirm. I actually want to go back to building roads. But let's do this so we can get the tutorial out of the way and on how to do it. This might, I'm sure there'll be a part later in the game where it gets real difficult and I'm going to have to build a shelter or something. Oh, I'm not holding my. Yeah, there's gonna be a part where I'm gonna like need to hunker down or something. An explosion or something, probably. All right.
You good to go, Sam?
Yes.
First, equip your PCC and select Safe House.
So, equipment PCC. Not a road. Safe house. Let's build it. "15 seconds. Do I need to move?" Yeah, this truck is getting beat up. When are they gonna let me repair the truck that I stole? Wait, what?
Sam, you'll want to get those materials over to the safe house sooner rather than later.
Sam, seems like you don't have enough resources to build that safe house. Sorry, Sam, but we're short on supplies at the moment. You're gonna have to scrounge up the necessary materials on your own.
Is this the special materials? Special alloys. Okay. I need to get those out the car. That's not a problem. If I do this, will it let me get them just straight from the truck? Complete structure. Truck. Alright. Special allies. We are good to go. I can't skip this.
Thank you, Sam. This safe
Oh, I
house
put my
will
shit all the way
be
back
to
there.
countless others in the long run. I'm not just talking about the porters who'll use it as a stopover on the way to the weather station, but the people they help and the people they help. We're all connected to someone else, Sam. But you'll have the honor of being the first person to rest there.
So I notice now that I see how it goes. I noticed earlier that there is an option to upgrade stuff. I wasn't too worried about it at the time. Maybe I'll have to do that later. But let's rest in the room for a second.
Your work is great.
We'll skip this. Are they going to talk to me while I rest in this room? Or a cutscene? Or am I just going to rest here? Okay. I got some mail. I can teleport. And I haven't really needed to drink any Red Bulls or anything. So we'll just let it autosave. And keep it moving. On to the farmers. And no BB Dad cutscene. So yeah, let's go to the farmers, the wind farm or whatever, and deliver this stuff. Timefall Farm. 1,300 meters. Yes, I would like to. I do like the building roads. Oh.
Predicting the weather is akin to predicting
Oh,
the
boo.
future. Some animals have a kind of sixth sense that helps them to avoid danger, but we have something far better: the ability to gather data and act accordingly. Only humans possess this power to plan ahead. We have the capacity to live.
You know,
each
I
day
agree. I've said
imagining
that.
what tomorrow will be like, and our imagination once gave rise to a rich, vibrant culture. But somewhere along the line, we lost sight of tomorrow. We reduced ourselves to animals, focused only on the here and now.
So I've been saying that as well as what separates us from the animals. And there are a few animals that can plan ahead, like squirrels will stash away stuff for the winter, bears will hibernate. But one of the things that separates us from the animal is the ability to plan ahead, to think what's going to happen in a year's time from now, what's going to happen in, you know, even tomorrow. And most people, at least in American society, don't use that feature. They don't use the plan ahead mechanic. They just wing it, and it's like it doesn't take a lot of time to, you know, actually plan ahead for things. And I know I could probably do that more in this game because they're telling me, yeah, the weather is important, but dude, I don't have time for this. Or is that the mules have infiltrated the farm? Is that what's happening? Oh, did I not bring a gun? I probably didn't bring a gun. I probably stored it away. What are you doing? Bro, go this way. A new car. Oh man, I'm being... Alright, I did bring it. Alright, let me see who I can beat up. It's out. Man, there's a lot of them now. Ah, might actually lose. All right. Yeah, where is it? Oh shit. The reach. Damn. That's two. Ouch. This guy looks like, yeah, no, I can beat this guy up. Some of these guys have some sort of like armor or something that you can't just beat up. Beat his ass. Okay. Shut up. Oh, man, you know what? Alright. Oh, what? What is this? Is that... what did I just get? More dudes. There's multiple trucks. Are they coming in hot? What is this? Hold on, do I open cargo menu? Is that the thing? Wait, so how do I... let's take one of these. Okay. How much can it carry? Okay. Can I run with it? Now what happens if I just try to get back in with this thing attached? I can't use it. Detached cargo carrier. Now I can get in. Open cargo menu. Carry on back. Where was I going? How far? Okay. I need to grab these crystals. I'm gonna need to start doing that more often. Like, there's a part that of me that probably wants to fast travel back. I guess not home, but to the original area and get some crystals and stuff and see what I can bring back. Because again, building roads makes the game way less tedious.
Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the
Oh, I'm messing up their wheat.
verified. Thank you.
Let's get the... wheat seeds. Carry on back. What happens if I go down here? Yeah, like, what is this? Anyway. Make delivery, deliver requested cargo. Bam. And then they're going to give me another delivery because this is not South Knot City. I have to keep going to South Knot City.
Delivering cargo.
Wherever that may be. I'm assuming south.
Thank you.
Oh, a couple.
Bridges has always been so good to us. Amelie was a dear friend in the early days. She saw the value in what we were doing and led the effort to get our farm up and running. We've been waiting a long time to join the chiral network.
Let's have a look at that wheat you brought, shall we?
Well, Albi, did you really bring us this much? How on earth did you manage? Oh, bless you.
I had a truck. Yep. Yep, a new sound. I didn't even listen to it. I was talking. Now it's purple. It used to be red. Anyway.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to know Fragile, would you?
I do.
If you see her, pass along a message for us. Tell her, thanks for saving our hides. If she hadn't stepped up, South Knots and our farm would have been wiped off the face of the earth. She's a hero. And you can tell her I said so. All right, the network. Think you can get us online?
Welcome to the internet. I think now I'm definitely in Texas.
So, Sam, you've been run down by mules after they pinged your cargo, right? Well, to help prevent that from happening again, we've upgraded your own cargo scanner. Say you're about to get pinged. If you time it right, you can return the favor and cancel out their pulse with your own.
Huh.
They'll be none the wiser, and you can carry on without worry. Timing is everything, though.
We'll try it out.
Thank you. Now to start really using timefall to our advantage.
Like, these guys don't have names. The environmental scientist, the Timefall farmer.
Truth be told, we've got some test fields, but without the ability to predict timefall, the results have been less than stellar. The timefall around here was fairly regular, so we had a reasonable idea of when to plant and when to harvest. But then the terrorists went and threw everything out of whack. Too many dead, too many craters. Weather became impossible to predict. The network's forecast ought to help us get back on track, thank goodness. If all goes to plan, we'll be able to expand our operation and use timefall to cultivate whole swaths of land. We'll continue our genetic research too, of course, and see if we can't find a way to help develop a sustainable ecosystem.
Sounds great.
Hell, maybe we'll even stumble into some answers about the timefall while we're at it. We got our work cut out for us, but I'm up for the challenge. Thanks again, Sam. You've given us hope for a better tomorrow. I can't wait for the harvest.
A better tomorrow.
That's the way, Sam. Halfway there. You can do it.
I was also thinking...
Huh? Well, would you look at that? You've only just brought the Timefall farm into the network, and already we've got new orders. May as well make use of the return trip.
Good work.
Die Hartman's the director of
Please
Bridges.
access delivery terminal for further information.
Like the literal director of the government slash, you know, FedEx. Doesn't he have an assistant? Like he's always talking to me. Anyway, new orders. Where am I going? No? I don't have any active orders. What orders? Do I have to do standard orders? Okay. Without a road. All right, let's see what stuff of theirs I can pillage. Let's put everything in the car.
Order assigned.
Oh, okay. So I have to go to the dish. Okay, they want me to go. They want me to backtrack. All right, so let's. Put the special beer onto the vehicle. Let me see what number of materials I can get. Yeah, there's a lot of back and forth. Share locker, claim cargo. What can I get? What's going where? Let's go on the weather station. Weather station. Boots. No. Nathan Drake. This one's level 3. Hold up. Yeah, let's just upgrade that. Thanks. And now what do I have the old one? Let's oh, I can't donate it. Okay. I'm not going back to the weather station. Alright, so let's donate mine to somebody who could hopefully use it, maybe? Here's that. Yeah, I did that. Alright, I gotta go all the way back to the distribution center. I don't have roads built. And I don't have generators. Let's bring 2 of these. Just in case. Carry on back. Okay. And there are 2 trucks right there that are probably ready to go. See a watchtower. I don't see any generators. Except this one. Alright, where's that paver? There's that watchtower. That's probably where I should go on the way back. So let's set a marker there. See, we're using our human brains and planning ahead.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
The bridge.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay. I might need to build a generator right here. There's a lot of crystals.
Nice.
Oh, maybe I can, No, that's not important. That's not important. That's not important. Yeah, because there's a real...
What you looking for, dumbass?
There's a safe house I built. Alright, let's see if we can go to this watch. Yeah. I'm going north-ish. Yeah. And I'll build a generator if I need to. What time is it? Oh, we had 6 minutes left before it's time to... Or, if I'm smart, I will save you guys all the annoyance and end the video here, which I think I'll do. Thank you guys for watching to episode 14. I don't feel like we did a lot this episode. I don't feel like we accomplished much. We're just, you know, doing what we got to do. But yeah, when I get to the next story beat, I'll probably rejoin. I'm going to probably build some roads and do things off camera. And when we get to the next story. So yeah, it wasn't a lot of story stuff this episode. That's probably why I felt that we didn't do much. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate it. Yeah, as always, have yourselves a damn